Alright, so I fucked up last game. I really should not have just gone for assist straight off. I should have,
If bragging were a stat the NBA tracked...
Empty in the house.
Happy Halloween and welcome to NBA basketball on 2K
I'm really about to be. We're 6-0, nigga. What? I'm really about to be Michael Myers right now, nigga. Oh, moment.
Halloween.
I think I saw some costumes out in the crowd. And, you know, it does make this game feel extra special, B.A. It's always fun when you get to show off in a holiday game.
And as a catalyst for his team offensively, MP has stated his focus on setting up his teammates. He wants to be a top distributor.
MP could have a playlist of masterful assists by the end of his career. He finds so many ways to set up baskets and outsmart defenses. It's awesome for his teammates and frustrating for defenders.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've got Darius Garland, Julius Randle out there with A.J. Green. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Hall in at center, filling out the middle. Clock at 4. Edwards finds Garland. The Timberwolves
nigga shot fucking 3 or 4 times.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes.
Open, nigga. Fuck you. See, that's what happens when you take too long. Fast for me, bitch.
He's a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
Garland for 3. Outside for Green. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Towns, left side.
You're supposed to cut to the basket.
And that
but that works too.
2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Here's Hall, covered by Towns. Pass to Garland. And that one drops for him. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's MP from outside. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper
nigga.
in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Pass to MP. Takes the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Stolen
Fuck
by
off.
Reed. On the court for the Timberwolves. Randle at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Champagnie at the 3 spot. To the middle. Here's Towns. Towns brushes him off.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And that one's good. Randle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Easy work inside for Towns.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
Randall, good. Randall's got 8 points. The Warriors lead.
That's good spacing right there.
MP's game makes you excited about.
Warriors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Chris Finch getting.
Ask you this: what can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Sanders, still without a bucket. Beasley misses. Beasley against MP. Pass to Santos. Back to MP. Inside. Here's Towns. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here comes the break. Champagny, the pass to Sanders. Beasley outside. For 3, Randall. Walker pulls last game. Towns, a screen on Beasley. MP, the pass to Towns. Walker for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Here's Randall with the putback. Pass to Sanders. Can they get it? Warriors with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
26 seconds left in the first half. MP, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
With the ball on the string, just getting.
See what happens when I score a point.
First trip
So
to
just
the free
pass
throw
it.
line for him tonight.
Team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his
Hey, are you guys
confidence is
playing?
soaring, so is his activity level.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't
Are you
get it
guys
across
playing?
half court in time.
Who is that? Are you guys playing? Yeah, are you playing?
Here's Hall. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first half. The Warriors on top. They're up by 11. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Good to see you,
So I
and
should do it
welcome.
every
A
fun.
lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. And we should also check in on the injury situation.
Yeah, bro, our
Who's
whole
out
fucking
of the
team is
lineup
hurt.
right now?
The Warriors not feeling the love. They rely on Doncic for so much, and without him in this picture, it creates questions. If you're talking scoring, assists, and rebounds, well, those are the things he comes and does every night.
Well, you need a collective team effort, and even then, it's a struggle.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be,
now we gotta win. We're gonna win.
Time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce. An update on Jabari Walker.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
Allie, thanks for the report. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
We've got Kyle Kuzma, also Karl Anthony Towns out there, and it's MP in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He added 33 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. MP hammers it down.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Garland for 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Green.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And Garland with a basket on the assist by Randall. Garland's got 15 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here. I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Pass to Garland. Fires for 3. The 3 is up. Another miss by Garland.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP battles him inside.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Randall, a screen on MP. Garland, the pass to Randall. 3-pointer off the mark. The Warriors lead by 12. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. completely new group here for the Warriors. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, MP. Warriors make some changes. Towns comes in for Jackson.
I'm about to break this nigga's ankles right now. What's his age?
He subbed in for Howard. So for Minnesota right now, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards
Fuck you, this nigga just stole the ball.
And it's Champagnie at small forward. Here's Edwards. And that one comes up a bit short.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And here's MP. 5 on the clock. Shakes him. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The open shot by Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Why y'all niggas calling timeout, bro? Y'all finna lose,
He
bro.
wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Some changes for Minnesota. Halls checked in for Reed. Green comes in for Champagnie. And Darius Garland subbed in for McConnell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Another chance. And that's money on the layup.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Using the glass to lay it in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. With a crossover, power move from MP.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
Edwards. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
2 minutes.
Here's MP driving to the basket. Oh, what a jam. Holding nothing back.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Fires the three. Rebounded by Towns. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
The coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Gets it to go.
Love the determination. MP comes right at you.
Randall outside, beyond the arc. Nope.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Now MP. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes, sir! Count it!
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight.
Bro, I literally embarrassed all of their fucking players. TJ McConnell, Naz Reid, fucking Darius Garland.
Now, they worked for good shots.
All these fucking clowns.
They were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
Fuck you,
It's
nigga.
just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best.
Boom, nigga.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great...
MP,
Trust
you're
me.
here.
Yes, trust me.
All right. MP, I'm
My
wondering.
bad, bro. Where's Olassie? Olassie, how about you ask one?
Yeah, that nigga always asks something.
How hungry? Tough today.
Reed Shepherd. Oh, that's the Shepherd. 43 points.
Oh, there he is. Everybody's favorite director, Jordan Peele.
Oh, you're filming?
Oh, yeah, my
So,
bad.
I'm sorry. No, I'll come back.
Real funny about the Jordan Peele thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Heard some pretty scary rumors about what they doing to you in here.
Like what?
Man, I heard they was giving you a necklace of garlic bulbs, spell of protection, last rites, all types of hoodoo.
Oh, wow. Am I gonna make it?
That's up to you. There's a lot of talk about this matchup tonight. You know, you're going up against a one-on-one elite defender. They say he's a monster. They even say he's a soul snatcher.
He ain't snatching nothing from me.
He a smell
Especially not
snatcher.
So you said you playing it safe, okay.
Nah, I'm playing my game, Xander. Creating for others, not turning it over, getting the dub.
I feel you, but to do all that against this level of defender, you're gonna have to be elite yourself. So, MP, you throwing down the gauntlet, here and now declaring yourself as an elite playmaker?
That's the whole point of these videos, Xander. My director, we are showing the people what it takes to be an elite playmaker. Tonight, we do it against one of the great individual defenders in the game. So, y'all better tune in.
What's up, MP?
That'd be great, I guess, but just do us a favor, all right? Just tag one of your other emails in so we can eliminate one or two teams that we are supporting you tomorrow.
Conceal the scan for badges, okay?
So everyone that's supposed to be here has one?
Yes. Kids too? Everyone.
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see them?
Absolutely.
No, I gotta throw on the Gatorades, bro.
like 100 easy gems. Wait, took the class in the college one? Really enjoyed it, except for the early Saturday mornings. That's our analytical mind.
Okay, well, if we're all going, and if you see fresh fruit,
I'm hoping
you know, they'll double up and then freeze it.
I'm used to just watching Hawks and Pelicans. He'll shoot threes?
Well, you can thank my economic teacher in high school, Mr. Whitburn. I've never been scuba diving, but I remember him. I think you should try snorkeling first, later, and then you're not a strong swimmer. How do you know that?
What the big shoes they...
And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Williams.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different... score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
It's been a while since MP
a fucking turnover.
to tally more assists
Fuck,
than his
nigga.
opponents. How would you rate his progress so far?
Thus far, MP has proven his ability to be the best playmaker on the court. He's making the right reads, staying aware of his teammates, and most importantly, they're winning games.
Motherfucker,
So
2
here's Oklahoma
turnovers
City's
already?
starting group. We've got Gilgeous Alexander. Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's Whitehead in at the 2.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
And here are the Warriors now. The Thunder making the shot. And blocked. That one goes
Kuzma, you
off the
faggot.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Kuzma with the screen for MP.
Fucking Kuzma, you piece of shit.
The illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often. But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
A 3 from MP.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Pass to Santos. And the Warriors miss again. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Last outing for Golden State. They
Bro,
won
stop
that
giving
game
me
against the
fucking
Timberwolves at Target
Kuzma.
Center.
He sucks.
On the wing, MP. SGA defending.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focused on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped 35 points, and it was fun watching him get after it on the glass as well as on defense. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. You're right. He was a
Bro, get the fuck out of here, Don. Dude, this game's pissing me off.
Going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
3-on-3. Here's Santos. And
yes,
the bucket
good
is
shit, boy.
3-point play chance here for him.
Bro, we're fucking ass.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone, they've got Wendell Carter. He's out there with Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Klintman in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's Sohan. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors trail by 11. MP looking around. To the paint. Here's Towns.
Chico! What are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of there. Shh.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play
Atta boy,
chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Hey.
And the Thunder making a change
Choco.
here. Holmgren's checked in. And a moment here to take
Choco.
a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I'll tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second-chance points.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now, here's MP. He had 35 points last game out.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
The Thunder leading by 6. The kick out to Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
Don't stop. Let's go, baby.
There. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
MP left side. Towns scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Topic. They can't stop the run with that one. MP with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
Atta boy, Cat, let's go!
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9.
That is just fantastic pick and roll play by Jalen Williams. Going to say, okay, I can play make as well now.
And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 4. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Nice.
Remember when it was 14-2, nigga?
That deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. MP passes to Carter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. Holmgren outside. Pass to Whitehead. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Sohan, guarded by Kuzma. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they come right. Back with their own three-pointer. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. MP, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Carter with the screen. And a deep three from MP. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And that game against the Nuggets, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few and pitching topics. What about OKC? It's been nip and tuck thus far.
Their effort on the offense.
And that is a wrap.
Ernie Johnson.
Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third.
Yeah, well, fuck you, nigga. You're a bitch.
Second half of that. Basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know,
I need to finish this basketball
has been exceptional here tonight.
7 assists in a game with 3 assists to 1 turnover ratio.
All right, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Whitehead out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Jalen.
Well, I think it's because he's a good defender. I can't.
In at the center, locking down the middle. Now Holmgren, following the three-point attempt by MP. Kuzma against Holmgren. 2 points. That one goes. Holmgren's got 6 points.
You see the physical attributes that Holmgren has in the paint. Size and energy make it easy for him to find shots.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the wing. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 9.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters.
3 for 9 shooting. Holy shit, I haven't made shit.
Have been from beyond.
Holmgren outside.
Damn, I haven't made shit, bro. 3 for 8? What the fuck have I missed?
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's SGA. Shea against Tight.
Sounds gay as fuck, dude. Why would you say
this
that?
half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
MP right side. Driving to the basket. He gets that one. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Santos, the pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Towns. And they're unable
Cat,
to
you're
get
a
the
fucking
time
pussy.
basket there. Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
Get the fuck out of my rebound, bro.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you.
How do you miss that?
Star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you, Kevin.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Scott, the Thunder making the shot. And a wide open look for MP. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The Thunder with the lead. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Topic is checked in for Whitehead. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Here's Topic. No scoring in this one. From the low block. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Schwarber, defended by Carter. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Holmgren. Now, here's MP. He's got 15. Down low. Here's Jackson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here is Williams. He's got 12.
That shit out of here, nigga.
Nice awareness right there. MP doing a good job getting his timing right on that block.
26 seconds left here in the third quarter. Warriors trail by 3. For the tie, they get a bet. Clock at 6. Tries again. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Fuck you, Sohan.
The third quarter, it continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella issue?
Making a switch here. MV's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Baker. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. They've got Howard. Towns is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's MP. And it's Diawara.
We're down again? What the fuck?
Position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, MP. Looking to it. Soaring in, it's MP. What a finish.
MP, what a fancy finish.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. The Thunder leading by 7. Right wing. Here's Whitehead. Again, the Thunder score.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
MP outside. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout.
Pussy ass nigga. Oh,
He knows
come on,
every
dude.
possession is critical now.
This is where champions are made, nigga. Who cares if I've missed 10 shots?
Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Thank you once again, Allie. SGA fires.
Dude, no, you dumbass. Nick. Oh, wait, it's on that guy. Okay, cool.
Warriors trail by 7. Here's MP. From deep. MP nails the triple.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Holmgren with a screen on MP. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. Now SGA. Another chance. That shot no good.
Let's go, great defense.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
No!
Holmgren with the steal. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Sorber. 6 on the shot clock. It misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
SGA against MP. From outside.
Fuck off, bro.
And it misses.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
It's good.
Well, these
Son of
are
a
the plays
bitch.
he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Here's Santos. He's guarded by Williams. MP comes right back with a 3.
Absolutely fearless by MP. What a huge bucket.
Gilgeous Alexander does not go.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Here's MP. And out of bounds.
No! Oh my fucking gosh.
Gain possession.
I have to send this game to overtime and then get 12 assists.
And SGA